Yolanda. Hi, Yolanda. Hope you're having a good day, Yolanda. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, guys. I just wanted to do a little live, maybe about just 1 hour. I think I'll just wait a couple minutes to see if a couple people come in here that are usually here. I'm not usually going live on a Tuesday at this time. I'm real slow going this morning. I had in mind to do this, but I had hoped to get up a bit earlier. Granny T! Alright, Granny T. Just saying it, I'm not usually live at this time on a Tuesday. It's about 1:20 here on Tuesday. Not a bad day. Not a bad day so far. Not too bad, guys. But I wanted to hop on and say hi, and it's really good to see you guys. I'm just waiting to see if a few more people that are usually in here with us are around. Hi, Julie. Good to see you, Julie. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, 8:20. It's 1:20 here, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1:05 hours. You must be sort of in the middle of the country there. Yeah, look at it. It's a good day so far. You have to take it hour by hour. It's pretty though, isn't it? What a nice scene. 1:20, 1:21 here. I might just wait a couple more minutes, but it's okay. But there's just maybe a few people I was hoping might pop in, but that's okay. We can let them know during the day or tomorrow. Give it a couple minutes anyway. But I got a coffee. I bought a coffee. So many time zones, and I get them really mixed up. And honestly, by now, we've been all chatting for so long, you'd really think we'd have some kind of a know them all. I keep thinking I'm going to write them all down so I know all the time where people are, but I didn't do that yet. I hope you guys are feeling well. I hope you had some sort of sleep, depending on where you are. It's nice to see you guys. I'll just wait a few more seconds now, I think, and we'll get into it a little bit. But I suppose, all going well, I'll leave this up. See what we do. But last Friday we had so much fun, and I don't know if you're all there or not, or even if maybe you catch it on the replay, the part 2, but we had so much fun, and at some stages, and had always told you that we'd go on the Viking splash tour one time. And then last Friday, that man, the tour guide, shouted out, "What stickers are you putting up?" And we had pretty good interactions with them. It's quite a successful interactions. So that was the last Friday, part 2, if you want to watch it. But at any rate, we ended up having a great conversation with them about about Scientology being a cult and giving out stickers and everything. And so I told you, that's it. This next Friday, we're definitely going on the Viking Splash Tour. But guys, sorry, I'm just changing something here, changing it to all messages. Since like yesterday, when we found out that DOA will be in court again on Friday, I think I don't feel right about doing that this Friday, so we'll do that next Friday. Not this coming Friday, but the next Friday, and it'll be twice. We'll make it twice as fun. And maybe you can even give me some challenges if you want. But I think I wouldn't feel right about doing it, because I'll definitely still go out this coming Friday and do the usual things we do. Check where we have to check. You know, be all business about that while we have a laugh. To keep an eye and protect on that vulnerable people will not be exploited on our watch, insofar as we can. And but I wouldn't feel right about doing that this Friday, because there's an 8-hour time difference, and I would aim to be able to feel quite free about being a total goofball. And I don't think I could do that if I thought, that someone who we chat with and everything for so long, and many of us would be so like upset and worried if anything could go wrong. No, I don't think anything's going to go wrong. I feel like very positive, but I couldn't be like being goofy and funny if and worrying about someone else who had so much on the line, who had really done nothing wrong. Makes a mockery of the justice system, in my opinion. So, but we can still get down to business, and we can still have a laugh. We just don't have to crank it up that extra notch. But we will be the following Friday, and we'll have more fun with that. We'll aim to have even more fun with that, and be celebrating. For there's so much going on in the world, like with suppression of protest. Like at the moment, it's quite good in Ireland. There's a wonderful, incredible freedom to protest here. It's very commendable. But having said that, there is sneaky things that are going on behind the scenes in regards to changing hate speech legislation, which, I'm all for limiting hate speech. But like, look what's going on in London, where they're like arresting very, very peaceful, gentle people for having like, something on their sign that has them affiliated with a prescribed group that should never should have been prescribed. So there's a lot of suppression. There's a movement towards suppression of protest, free speech, assembly, and I'm afraid it has a lot to do with global militarization. Like, that's where I'm coming from. So to me, I hope I'm making some kind of sense. I actually, for a second there, didn't make any sense to myself, but I know what I'm saying. The reason why I went down that road, I think, is just because it's so important to me. This case is not only because we value so much the good heart, of DOA, but we also value so much our freedom to voice what is right. If you disagree with me, that is your prerogative, and that is your privilege. But yes. I mean, I'm not even talking about it on one side or the other. Peeping Pedro, and 100%. I would like free speech for everyone across the board. And yes, there is a conversation to be had that we should all be included in into where we believe as a society, and as different societies in different countries, I guess you could say, where we believe and agree as together, all together, no matter what your political persuasion or whatever is, that we can together come together to agree on what the limitations of that free speech is. But I 100%, I 100% would like it for everyone, and like, you know, like that's I guess slogan, if you like, hate speech is free speech. But I've seen that there's a movement in many countries, not just in the US, to stifle protests and free speech. And I think it has a lot to do with militarization. I think it has to do with wanting to push through an agenda, a war agenda, that makes money. But I'm sorry if I've said that the wrong way, but to me, these cases that has to do with protesters is so important. And yet, yes, Yolanda. And I think, unfortunately, it has been aided by, oh right, Sue, good to see you. Hi Theo, hi Sue. It has aided their cause, if you like, because many governments are trying to stifles people's right to protest, assemble, free speech. And I think it was what they're doing to stifle the protests, for the pro-Palestinian protests, like in London, is just, to me, just incredible. It's such a violation of their rights. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. I must post that. I might be able to post. Maybe I could post. There was a lovely, gentle doctor. There was a gentle doctor who was arrested. He had colleagues who were in Gaza, and he was there to lend his voice to the protest, and he was arrested. Now, no doubt in my mind, he was let go, but to think that someone so mild and gentle with such kind heart could have been targeted in that way, because he had the sign with that was sympathizing with the Palestinian. What's the name? Isn't that awful that I can't remember it now? Just a second now. Let me see if I can remember. One of you guys, what's the name of the group that's been prescribed now in London? Okay, don't spam it now, archived videos. I do love archived videos. Videos are very good, but you can't keep putting it in again and again and again, okay? That's just like, YouTube doesn't like that. So, what am I going to do? Just a little 5-minute. Get yourself a cup of tea, come back in and tell us about the archive videos. What's the name of the protest in London? I gotta see it now, guys. All right, John. Sorry, guys. Protest. Thanks for listening to me waffle on, guys. Protest in London. I'm so embarrassed that I forgot it now. It's just because I'm a bit tired and I've got... What was the one now? What was the one that... Palestine Action. That's what it was. Yeah, Palestine Action. And this doctor, this mild-mannered doctor, who had gone in like out of desperation, really, in sympathy with his colleagues who were in Gaza, basically trying to save people that couldn't make it through the surgery because they were so malnourished. And to see him being arrested because he had only because he had a sign that said Palestine Action on it. That's insanity. That's total insanity. Anyway, Sue, I was just telling the guys that are in here, I'm sorry that April isn't in here because she's always here. But I was just saying that, and we got into this kind of a good little chat there about oh, great, hello, that we have a bit of a chat about protesting, but I was just saying that I got into that conversation because I was saying that instead of I'm still gonna go out this coming Friday and do what we have to do, keep our eye on the markets, the doll and so on. But I'm not gonna take us on that funny Viking tour because thank you, Sean, because I just wouldn't feel right about it. I wouldn't feel like good about it because when we know someone who's going to be so frightened and nervous about going to court, and I wouldn't be able to be like free to be myself or even free to I would be free to be myself. Myself would be probably very just being sympathizing, but like I wouldn't be able to be goofy or goofing around. So not this Friday, but next Friday we will have even more fun with it, and I'll make sure of that. So I just wanted to hop on to let you know about that, and maybe in the future we'll do this again and just have a little chat, and if I have anything that I need to run past you, or if I have any ideas I want to run past you, if I have any things I need your input on. But for today, I think I'll just keep it simple. Just say, I just wanted to let you know that's how I feel about it. And I went on a little bit of a rant about the protests and my belief that around, globally, I suppose it doesn't even matter. It's not just the Western countries or whatever you want to call it. But I see it like this slow move to limiting people's ability to speak their mind and protest. And Pedro, like I said, that's on both sides. I support people. I mean, yes, I have my own beliefs in my heart, of course I do, but I support people's rights on both sides of any argument to have their say, for sure. And as long as we keep talking, right? You're on a winner as long as you keep talking. So I'm here, so let's go have a little peek. Let's go have a peek at something while I'm here. I'm laden down with a few bags, I'm afraid. Is there anything that you guys need to say? Sue or Jeannie or Granny T or Pedro, anybody? Yolanda? I hope you guys are good. Let's go have a little peek over here while we're here. There's a chap, and he's cutting the hedges, so if you hear that sound, that's what that is. Ugh. I have tons of bags and things with me. If you hear weird sounds, that's what that is probably. Let's see. I don't know if my chat was here. Just 1 second. Thanks, guys. I might find a bin, throw this coffee out. It's not good. It's like I'm a coffee connoisseur. I hate to say it. Well, I don't drink as much coffee as I used to, but I know like good coffee when this is a little bit too weak for me, but it's all right. I won't drink the whole thing though. I suppose that's lucky that I have that choice. Anyway, guys, So yeah, I wish that April and Rose Petal were here, and a few others that are always here, so I could tell them that while we were together, but that's okay. We'll tell them in the chats. Or maybe they'll hop in, so. I don't know if this is frozen. Second, guys. Oh. Sorry, guys. Hang in there. I'm glad you guys agree anyway to it. Oh, I used to be really bad because I used to, like years and years ago when I worked in the pubs and stuff, you know, and they'd have the coffee pot, and I'd just drink coffee all day long. But I'm a lot better now. I just have 2 or 3 cups a day, but maybe I'll go down to 2. I did try to quit coffee once, but the headaches were so bad I surrendered. I was like, oh, you beat me. Maybe another time. There's a bin. I'm going to get rid of this weak coffee. Thank you very much, guys. It's kind of a nice day today. Okay, guys. Enough of that weak coffee. Just go up here and have a little look. I suppose I'm not usually here around this time of day. We're usually here around a little bit later, 4:30 or so. There's a lot of people here for their lunch break, I think, in this little park. We won't be too long, guys. We're gonna keep this at about an hour today. Let's have a peek and see over here. There's always loads of people here by this Oscar Wilde. I'll show them to you again for you guys that didn't see them yet. Oscar Wilde. This was his house over there on the corner. No windows open at the Office of National Affairs today. I'm gonna hop up here so I can see better. Oh no. This is where, I don't know if my chat froze or not, guys. Let me check again. Maybe it didn't, I don't know. Sorry. Sorry guys, now I've hid the chat, I think. Just 1 second. Sorry. I'll check it out in a minute. Here we go. Hello! Come on, everybody. Let's see, guys. There we go. I don't have any windows open today. It's the Office of National Affairs over there. We're just having a look. Thought I might see if there was any windows open or anything today. It's quite a heavy day. Oh. Alright guys. Ugh. Okay guys. Hello Trevor. Hello Trini. Let's go over here and wait, put a few stickers up. Oh, if I brought them. Just a second. Let's see. I kind of flew out the door, running late, and mainly just wanted to come on live to just give you that little bit of a tell you what I was thinking. Oh, awesome, awesome. Well, I look forward to reading it. I don't want to stand in the middle of your way. Look, we're not going to be on here too much longer, only about another half an hour. Just a little one today. And thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello. I know you're very busy. Let's put a few stickers up while we're here. We're in the area. Just happen to be in the area, guys. Oh, gee. Some of them are a bit tricky to... Thank you. Thanks, Jeannie. Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Charlotte. Thanks, everybody. I'll tell you what we'll have to do, guys, is we'll have to let April know. Oh, I was hoping like here on Wednesday night, maybe. Hop on for a bit on Wednesday night, maybe. Tomorrow night, I guess. Fire check. Well, I didn't walk down this whole street on the way into the park to have a sit down, but I didn't get a chance to look to see if the stickers had stayed up because they didn't used to do it, but more recently I did see that they were making a point to take the stickers down after I put them up, just kind of in this area. They don't do it in too many areas, but this now leads me to believe that it's possible, but not 100% for sure, that it might even be someone from Scientology who takes them down in front of the door. But I have no proof of that. It's just an idea I have, a possibility. It would make sense.
It's literally a whole book.
Sure, we'll put a few on this side of the street and on the other side of the street. I didn't bring too many here with me today. And like I say, it will just be another half an hour or so. I found a few more of some of the old stickers, but to be honest with you, I got rid of some of the older ones as well because they just for a certain reason. Sorry guys. I'll walk up this side and the other side. Yeah. After that, I suppose I could put a post. Oh no, I won't put a post. Hopefully tomorrow night, I'll be doing some stuff. But I'm low key, and then. But I think I will have a chance to do a quick live tomorrow evening. So hopefully April will be there as well. And she was so excited about this Friday, but I know she'll understand because I know she's very she'll get it. Yeah, she'll get it. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. I promise I'm going to take you some other nice places. No, not this week, I don't think. Maybe I could do something. I have a little idea for next week, but it really just depends on me. But I have a little idea for next week, just still in Dublin County. And then I have a couple really nice, pretty places outside of Dublin I'd love to just take in, even if I just go like live for an hour or something there. But you have a lot more to show you in Dublin as well. Oh, a lot to see. What to do.
No, it'd be way too much.
Yeah, one of them, I'm pretty sure I had put one up there, but it's gone now, so put another one. I'd love to, you know how up at the other place I had a good chat with some of the locals. I'd love to have, not today now, but someday, just more chats with people around here. Now this kind of place around here, this kind of area, there'll be loads of people just work, like, you know, coming and going that don't work or live here, but I'd love to talk to some people that either work or live right here to see what their, let's see, there'll be some people that don't even know that's a Scientology office, I bet. Oh, well, I definitely have to show you more then, don't I? Definitely have to show you more. We won't limit ourselves, guys. We're not. Don't ever limit yourself. Let's see. Oh, look. What's this? Oh, jeez, that's sad. It's sad and beautiful. Oh, it's sad and beautiful. Okay, let's go. Please don't run me over. I'm just kidding. Guys. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. I mean, I can't believe it's August. I can't believe it's August already. And August and September are very nice months here. But we don't want to let them run away without us. I have to make a few plans first. I'd love to like just... Okay, we'll plan for that. We'll have a day. I'm thinking. Hello. Hello. Look at the sky. Oh, it's awesome. Have pretty clouds, guys. Hello. Now, the fair's office is so close to the bus stop, and I like to put stickers on the bus stop now, timetable, and they're always gone when I come back. Always gone. On it. Do I want to put that one? No. Just 1 second, guys. Regroup. Interesting. There's so many businesses on the street. Little strange Shouldn't say strange. Okay, everything's strange. I'm strange. Hey, wait. Sorry, guys. Hang in there. Just... hang in there, guys.
She was saying she wants to go on.
Sorry, guys. Oh, this is something bad. There you go. Sorry, guys. Look at that door above the door. Isn't that pretty, guys? I wonder if that's the original, but it is. Hello. Thanks, guys. Just a little one. Geez, I gotta regroup again. Just a second. Stay on for another 20 minutes or so. What do you say? 22 or 20 minutes. Unless something happens. Oops, sorry. Beautiful sky today. Did they move the bus stop? Wait a minute. We're in County Dublin, Ireland, A679. Wait a minute. They have moved the bus stop. Oh boy. And they have another one down there? What's going on? They have changed the bus stops. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, guys. They put another bus stop up further up. Myself. This bus stop is still here. I was hoping that maybe they moved the one that was right in front of Scientology, but they didn't. Okay. Hello. Stop is basically right in front of the National Affairs Office. That's the National Affairs Office there, the grey door. There's the bus stop. So I don't know who would be able to take the bus, but maybe someone could. Who's coming for an event that's here. But don't do it, people. You're supporting a human trafficking code if you pay online for any... No, there's not much held here now, to be honest with you. Hello. How are you? Oh, I'm live streaming. I can't see your voices. they can't see you, I mean, but they could hear your voice if you speak. Just the National Affairs Office of Scientology there, that great building. And I advocate for victims of Scientology, and I also advocate for refugees and Scientology is a human trafficking cult, and they've been approaching refugees. Are you from Ireland?
I am not.
And I wasn't sure because there's so many tourists about, and you look nice and summery. But yes, even in November, if you Google Irish Times Scientology refugees,
Yes.
they were approaching refugees. Remember when all the tents were along the canal and all?
Yes.
Homeless refugees,
We're approving them,
telling them that they could help them with their Irish citizenship. And there's a journalist he covered it, and Roger von Gorman was part of the press conference saying that it was extremely concerning that they were exploiting vulnerable people. But then he changed positions, and I don't know for sure if there's any government eye on it to make sure it's still not happening. But I'm trying to keep a lookout for them. But
Yes. I don't come to Japan very often.
well, I believe they've been moved to some kind of accommodation. But Scientology is actually recruiting them still and picking them up from their accommodations, driving them to locations, and basically exploiting them in slave labor. It's very exploitive, and it's a scam if you have the money. I mean, tens to thousands to hundreds of thousands for the courses.
They're not giving them accommodation, or are they?
Well, no, they're in government accommodation.
Okay.
And they're
But
transferring them.
Scientology is not giving them accommodation,
No.
Okay.
And they'll be working for like 80 to 100 hours a week, and then getting, well, in the CRU, they're supposed to get some kind of remuneration, like 47 euros a week. However, I'm not 100% convinced that they're giving anything to the refugees whatsoever, because they may have some kind of meal at their accommodation.
What sort of work would they be doing?
Manual labor,
Okay.
upkeep of properties and so on,
And would they be
and handing out pamphlets. When they were caught in Ireland, well, they've had to bring in people, they've had to traffic people in from other countries to run the Oregon Fair House. I've never seen anyone coming and going from that building.
Is that right?
I've seen proof of life because I'd often see a window open, or I've seen a light on, but that means nothing because that could be on a timer or anything. And I've seen like someone's head in a window a couple of times, but I've never, ever seen anyone coming or going. Now, I'm sure there's a back entrance. So having said that, they could go into a car in the back entrance and go out. There's probably loading like for deliveries or something.
It's a very expensive location.
You know what they got that for? I think it was purchased in 2017. Well, it was open in 2017, so it could be purchased anytime between 2014 and 2017, I suppose. You're not going to believe it. Are you ready? 400,000 euros. It's on record. It's public knowledge. That would go for probably 5-6 million now. But it's a real estate scam. They're putting all their money into real estate. This is common knowledge. You can Google it, and I'm not telling you anything that's not online.
Freemasons, they have people involved in everything, in every aspect of life, so they can make moves and so on.
Well, yeah, Scientology, they save point the communities. They save point. They've already gone into like the Educate Together schools, trying to get the materials into the Educate Together schools. They be friendly with teachers, community centers, Garda, hospitals. To make friends in high places, I suppose.
Refugees. Are there as many coming in now as there was,
Like last year?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say so.
And is it they've been put off by the view of tents along the canal, or is it just
No,
a disease?
I don't think so, because I mean, depending on where you're coming from, that is, like if you're like, I mean, I don't want to start crying. I have a terrible tendency to start crying, but like, look what's happening in Gaza.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea of
You'd be happy with a tent.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be so lucky to be homeless in a tent. by the canal here in Dublin.
Sounds crazy, yeah.
I mean, it's insanity. It's absolute insanity. The world is so cruel sometimes.
But it's more so now, I think.
Yeah, I was only talking to my chat about this move in global move to suppress protest and to suppress freedom of speech. Like, look what they're doing in London to the Palestine Action.
That's right. Yeah.
Prescribed a group for protesting against
It's not shocking.
man-made
You've got people like
famine.
and Gaza. It's the worst of things.
I mean, it's a live stream genocide.
Yeah.
We're watching a live stream genocide. But I was telling my chat, there's a clip on YouTube. I might upload it of a doctor, a real mild-mannered, polite gentleman. You could tell he was a real softie, really, and he was being arrested only because he had a sign that said that had the words Palestine Action on it.
That's terrible.
That's insanity.
And the Labour government and power and everything, it's terrible. I just...
They're trying to form a new political party in England now.
Yeah.
The Left Party.
Yeah, Jeremy, yeah.
I mean, anyone could form a party. I suppose you and I could start a party here now if we wanted to. But it's crazy what's happening in the world. It's crazy. We have to support people's right to protest. My right to put this sticker here. Ireland's awesome. I can put that sticker there if I want. I can chalk here if I want.
I mean,
we've got to keep it.
Here, to be honest.
We've got to be so proud of ourselves. I was part of the counter protest. It was Love Ireland, Hate Racism. It was there was two protests going on at the same time. There was a anti-immigration protest, and at the same time was an anti-racism protest. No, they're not mutually exclusive. You could be anti-immigration and still not. Well, you know, I'm making exceptions here. But it was so amazing to be in a country where you could have two opposite protests going on at the exact same time, coming close together. We were both like at O'Connell Street. Yeah, with the horses and all. And I was so worried about the horses. I was like, please God, don't let the horses have to get into this mess that people have created. But you know what? There wasn't a hitch. Yeah, it went off beautifully. And both were giving it socks. I was right up at the railings on the I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I saw a big poster, or a sign, I guess you could say, and it had Trump with Putin and Conor McGregor with Putin and Trump on each side. It was insanity. Thank you very much for the chat, sir. Scientology is cult. Hi, Mr. Maxonian. That was a nice chat. Well, I guess this stream is a lot about protest. Protect your right to protest today. Let's get behind DOA. I mean, it's bigger than us, guys. This is something we need to protect all over the world. I have to. I might even post that clip about that mild-mannered doctor. You won't believe it when you see it. I mean, you see him and you think, oh, poor chap that he had to even go to that protest. He looked so mild-mannered and gentle. Fair play to him for going out to it. And then, I'm not sure, but I didn't upload them sooner because I kind of thought, but if I can find a short of it, maybe, because it might have been a bit too long. But if I can find a short of it about some of the sneaky changes to the hate speech legislation here, and the question is it gonna be that it's hate speech to say something against the government? Anyway. Just do a few more here. I love getting into the chats. I'm not gonna lie, these stickers often are a good beginning of a chit chat. I'd like to do more of it. hear him. He was a softie. He was like that doctor that I was telling you about, who was arrested. He was very soft-spoken, and a gentle speaker. But he seemed quite empathetic as well. Let's see. And even if they do have to come out and remove the stickers, at least I could thank my Scientologists. At least you got outside. Hi, DGM. Just a little live. We'll be here for another 10 minutes or so. We had some great chats. Little chats just together about freedom of speech. Right to protest, how lucky we are. How we want to keep it. I mean, like I was saying to that man here, I mean, the amounts of protests here in this country, like, you would have to be proud that there is that freedom. Even if you didn't agree with exactly what they're saying, even if you, even if you totally disagree with it. I mean, there just be protests all the time here in all the different counties, and I think it's wonderful. Even if I do disagree with their point, I think it's amazing that they have the right to say what they think, say it out loud. Try to find another bin here now. Alright, our hippie chick. So good to see you. Just a short little live. I came on originally because last Friday I was out, and I'm not sure if you saw hippie chick. It's part 2. Last Friday's stream's part 2. We had an amazing. There was this tour. There's this tour, the Viking Splash Tour. I'm always saying I'm going to take you guys on it. And sure didn't we see it passing us? And your man yells out the window, "What stickers are you putting up?" So I was telling him Scientology cult and all, and he was saying it in the loudspeaker. Told me I was doing a great job. Gave the people on the tour the stickers. And it was great. And so with that, I told the chat, that's it. Next Friday, we're going on that Viking tour. But now, since yesterday, I've decided I don't feel right about doing it this Friday, because it is a very serious day. It's very serious. Isn't it awesome? But it's very serious to go to court. And to go to court because of protests and trying to, ultimately get attention to a matter that is very exploitative and devastating. And so I don't feel good about it. So I'm still going to go out on Friday. Oh, listen to that little chirpy bird. I wish I knew where he was. I love that little chirp. So we'll still go out on Friday and keep an eye on things. Keep an eye on making sure no one's getting exploited. Nobody's having to give their personal information out to be exploited. Have their hard-earned money taken from them, or their time and labor, which is also money. Oh, I hear the chirpy bird. I hear another chirpy bird. They're having a conversation. Anyways, so we're still going to do all that, but we're not going to go on the Viking tour, because I just don't feel good about doing it when it's quite a serious day for all of us, because we all want to defend our right to protest and speak our mind. So we're going to go on the tour the following Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday. and that's why I did this little live today, to tell you guys that. There's still a couple of people not in here that I wish were here, but that's okay. We can tell them later. And then we had a peek at the National Affairs Office of Ireland over there, the beach, and it looks it's always very quiet looking, very, very quiet looking. In all these months, I only ever saw a glimpse of someone's head twice. So they do keep it quiet. Maybe they're all in the back, but you can't see the back. Like as a pedestrian, you can't see it. And I'm glad you got to pop in a little bit anyway, hippie chick. It's just a little one. Mainly, I wanted to come in and tell everybody that we won't do our plans this Friday now. We'll do them the following Friday. But still go out on Friday though. We just won't do that one thing that we were planning to do. But we'll do it next Friday, so it's fine. It'll be even better maybe. I'll just stay on another few minutes now. Thanks everybody for popping in. Maybe this is a fairly good time of day for people, I think. But yeah, not this Friday, but next Friday. I just can't do it this Friday in good conscience because it will be goofy. It will be a bit goofy, guys. And I just can't be so... I wouldn't feel right about it in case, you know, it's a serious day. So it'll be more goofy. Not this Friday, but next Friday. Hi Nadia, nice to see you, Nadia. I just went on for a little live. We won't be on for too much longer now. But yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you saw the last live stream last Friday. We had the amazing interactions with the tour guide and his group. And I had planned maybe to do it with you guys one day, and I said, oh, that's it, we're doing it next Friday. But because the DOA is in court on Friday, I don't feel good about doing it this coming Friday. I'll still go out and keep an eye on things and put stickers up and stuff, but just won't do that tour with you. But I'll do it the following Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday, whatever day that is. Let me see. So I actually got a ticket for this Friday, but I'm going to get one. I'm going to change it. I actually already changed it once because I was thinking about the timing, but so it's going to be, we'll do it on Friday the 15th. And hey, I can always change it again if need be. I just think I wouldn't feel good about it. It would be like if you had a really good friend. Well, we're kind of like all chummy, right? But it doesn't even have to be a friend. It could be just someone you know of, that your acquaintance, or some kind of person that you heard of. If they're having a very hard day, you wouldn't be out gallivanting around, laughing and joking. You couldn't do it that way on that day. So that's the plan, guys. But I kind of like this, hopping in, running things by you for an hour or so. We'll have to do it again. Maybe we'll do it again soon. But all going well. I'll probably hop on. For a little short little live. What will be my evening tomorrow, which will be your afternoon or morning, depending on where you are. Evening for us too. And Yolanda, if you're still listening. And it looks like it's going to be a really nice day here today, guys. And I'll be heading off now too, Jeannie. Thanks a million for hopping in, and I'm glad you understand about this Friday. I knew that you would. You're a very kind-hearted person. But we have to I think let's follow our heart kind of way. If we just try our best to consider other people's feelings, I think that will go a long way. Thanks everybody. I'll head off now. So I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day. And thanks very much for taking some time to stop in and say hi. I'll see you later probably in the chats, and hopefully go live for a little bit tomorrow evening. Well, my evening. Thank you. Thanks for caring, guys. Thank you. Truth and justice. Love. Faith, love. Faith, love, hope. Hope, love, faith. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh gosh, what's happening to me, guys? What's happening to me, guys? Keep the faith. Thank you.